Ladies and gentlemen, friends and neighbors, and all you friends out at sea, it's Scott Hammond with the 100% Humboldt podcast with my very new best friend,
Rosa Dixon.
Rosa Dixon.
He knows my name for sure, people. For sure.
For sure. Absolutely. Hi, welcome.
Thank you.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm well. Rosa, what's your deal? What do you do? What's your life about?
Oh my gosh, I have so much about my life, but I'm going to start with my my passion project. So I'm the executive director for Humboldt Made, which at Humboldt Made, we support local businesses grow within the Redwood Curtain and beyond, which one of our local businesses is Humboldt Distillery. I just happened to have found this as I walked in the door.
Weird. Nick, where did that come from?
We don't know.
Huh.
But I think we're going to open it. We're going to have a drink, and that's going to just lube it up for this podcast.
This is a first, folks. I don't know how she's persuaded me to do this thing. So welcome. So you tell me more about your past. I want to start there. Where are you from? Where do you hail from? And how did you get to Humboldt?
Well, I'm from Tennessee, which, you might think Southern accent and conservative y'all. But I actually grew up on a commune.
This is a variety.
Yes, so a hippie commune.
There's a spectrum of communes.
Yes, a hippie commune called The Farm, which is very famous.
Yeah.
The largest intentional community in the U.S., still going today.
How many people?
Now there's about 300. My mom still lives there, so I still have my hometown, my house that I grew up in. And
cool. They grow their own food and the whole nine?
Weirdly enough, they were never good at growing food.
How about weed?
No, they didn't do any weed either. Yeah, I know. It's odd.
What kind of hippies are these?
I know. But they did some interesting things, like midwifery. They brought that mainstream to the U.S. again. They also are all vegetarians. Right. So they kind of led that in the late 60s, early 70s.
Wait, I got it. Homeschoolers.
Yeah, well, there's a school there. They're fully self-sufficient. So there is a school, there's a store, there's a book publishing company. Anyway, lots of interesting things.
This is infamous.
Yes, it is infamous.
Pretty famous.
I'm just going to pour us a cocktail because...
Okay, get that done.
It's here. You already poured some ginger beer in here.
Did I? Okay.
So I don't know how much we're going, but we're just gonna do it. We don't know.
I think you're in charge here.
We don't know. We don't have anything to measure from. Oh, could I have your? What is that?
That's the ginger beer.
Cock beer.
Cock and bowl, extra ginger, soft drink, and Moscow Mule mixer.
Perfect. Here we go.
Well, this is a first. Eric Hollenbeck, I was telling you, did his own drinking on air.
Oh, but you didn't join him?
I did not. No, this is
I
a
think
first.
That's very strong.
This is?
I think so.
This could be. Jody, help me. This could be a disaster. No, okay.
We don't know. know.
Cheers.
Cheers
to the communes and all the people out on communes.
The communes and the people on the communes
and the hippies.
Well, why don't we toast to Humboldt Made?
Let's toast Humboldt Made.
Yes.
And who's the guy that does Humboldt Distillery?
That's Abe. And yeah, he does a great job. And is that strong?
Delicious and strong. Yeah. That's really strong ginger beer too.
Oh, yeah.
Is it strong enough?
We feel it.
Yeah, I know. It
goes right to the head.
Is that maybe you? not me. So you grew up at the farm?
Yep.
Till when?
So I was born there, and I kind of moved on and off.
Were you birthed there too?
I was.
Home birth? Yeah,
I was born there.
Wow.
So when I graduated high school, I moved to New York City, which I did, as every 18-year-old commune kid does. And I did a few, you're really going to learn about it. Most people don't know this part of my life.
I love it. Yeah, please.
So I did a few interesting things when I was there. Well, for one, I realized that, not going to college and being 18 and living in New York City, I could make a lot of money bartending and waitressing. And so I started doing that.
And pouring strong drinks.
And pouring very strong drinks.
That'll do it.
That'll do it. And then I was a personal assistant who I actually met through the bar for a film company, the owner of the film company, which is Jersey Guy Films, which later sold to Danny DeVito.
Wow.
And so I spent about 4 years as a personal assistant to the owner of that, which was an incredibly fun job. I traveled all over the world and showed at CanFest and, did events.
This is at 18 or 19, 20?
Yeah, 18, 19, 20, 21. Fun. And then I decided, I had traveled all over Europe. I had been to all these bars and restaurants and clubs, and bottle service was really a thing in Europe. Huh. And so when I came back and I decided they had sold the company and I wanted to do something different, I was like, New York City needs to do bottle service. So a group of my friends that I had waitressed with, we formed a consulting business. And so we would work with nightclubs as they opened and staff them and get them up and running and then move on to the next one.
So what is bottle service for those of us that don't know?
Well, pretty much what I just did. I opened up a bottle of alcohol on the table, gave you a mixer, and walked away.
Gotcha.
So instead of cocktails, which is very trendy now, in New York, it was bottle service. But I would have charged $250 for this bottle. So it changed kind of the trajectory of how New York City club life was. So, and then after that, I left New York and realized that I have a passion for cooking and became a chef and wound up in Humboldt County.
Wow. So where did you go from New York to Humboldt?
Yeah. So
Back to the farm?
No. I moved to Asheville, North Carolina.
Cool town.
Yeah. It's a very cool town. And then I moved here from there.
Wow.
So, yeah.
So Humboldt wasn't a big mystery when you came to from the farm and from Asheville.
Well, so funny enough story. I know a ton of people from the farm here.
Oh, that's funny.
So I own another company, not just executive director of Humboldt Made. I am the co-founder and CEO of Natural Decadence, and our brand is Raised Gluten-Free. And my co-founder is also from the farm. We grew up together, and we've been best friends our whole life. We moved to New York together. We lived in Asheville together, and then we lived here together.
Wow.
And so Amelia is my business partner. She was at the event that I met you at as well.
Right.
And
I may have met her.
Yeah, she's wonderful. And
the Rotary. Hey, Rotary.
Hey, Rotary.
What's up, Rotary?
That was the Sunrise Rotary. We're just plugging you guys away.
Arcata Sunrise meets they're either Thursday or Friday morning.
They're Friday morning at 7 a.m.
Are you part of them?
No, but I present all the time.
Rotary's kind of a cult.
Oh, I could totally see that. Okay. But I didn't say it. I just want to be clear. I wasn't the one that said that.
No. Let me clarify. So the farm. Would the farm be a cult?
Well, that's a funny story because I didn't ever associate it with a cult. And then I started listening to this podcast a few years ago.
Is it a cult? And
it was called Am I in a Cult?
Is that the one with the two women?
Yeah.
Hilarious. And love that show.
Yeah, it was amazing. And I'm listening to it and I'm going, oh my goodness. I was born into a cult. Maybe. And so then I asked my business partner, I said, did you know that the farm was a cult? And she was like, yeah. So then I asked another friend of mine, I was like, did you know that the farm was a cult? And they're like, yeah. So then I asked, my parent or whatever. And it was like, everyone knew this except for me.
Good.
So
you're better for it. Who cares?
Yeah.
So one of my favorite podcasts. So Joni and I listen to that. Mary Kay is a cult. Taylor Swift is a cult.
Yeah.
Find crazy upgraded wine cult.
Oh yeah.
The Wine Society.
Ooh, I would love to be in that cult.
That was an interesting episode. I didn't know there's $20,000-$30,000 bottles. Wow.
I know.
Are you kidding me?
Well,
and of course, Essalon and all the old darker ones, the Jim Joneses. And so they explore them all. And they cuss a lot.
Oh, yeah.
I suspect there's drinking on that set too.
I mean,
my goodness.
I really curse a lot too, but I'm going to keep it toned down because you're my, I did 4 interviews earlier today on live radio. And
Was there drinking on those?
No, they were in the morning. I'm going to have to suggest that.
Yeah.
Morning cocktails.
Hear that, Nick? So so you came from back east and you came to Humboldt.
Yeah. So, that's one of the amazing things about being raised in community. You really Crave community. And so that's been such an amazing thing with stepping into my role as executive director of Humboldt Made. Is I love for us all to work together and to collaborate. I'm a very competitive person with myself, but I'm not competitive with other people. And I believe in supporting and uplifting everyone. And that was really the morals that came from the farm. And it was about us working together on a collective, bigger picture. And I feel like that's kind of what Humboldt Made's about. But before I get into Humboldt Made, let me get back to my business. And then when we get there, I'm going to take us through the whole path here.
I'm following you. Okay. Go ahead. You got this.
So I had moved to Humboldt, and I had started a catering business for specialty food. I did a lot of wedding cakes. That was kind of my thing. I love cake decorating, and I love baking and creating, and I just found it so fulfilling. And my youngest daughter, I have 3 girls, got very sick when she was a baby. And she was actually misdiagnosed with a terminal illness that she does not have. Good. She was misdiagnosed with cystic fibrosis.
Wow.
And we were living in and out of the hospitals. She was diagnosed as failure to thrive, and we were transferred out of the area.
Wow.
And we were at Stanford for only about 20 hours when she was diagnosed with celiac disease.
It was that easy because Stanford's amazing.
Yeah. And at that point, I was like, what is celiac disease? And the one and only cure is removing gluten from your diet. And I was like, I can control this through food? That's incredible. So at that time, my business partner, childhood best friend, co-commune raised friend, Milia, said, well, why don't we start a gluten-free bakery? I have a severe tree nut allergy. My older daughter has a whole host of allergies. And Milia had developed at the same time as my daughter was sick, adult onset food allergies.
Wow.
And we just couldn't eat anything. We used to go around the world, travel the world enjoying food. And it went from that to nothing.
Wow.
And this was about 14 years ago. And it wasn't that popular then. And the stuff that was gluten-free and egg-free and dairy-free and nut-free just tasted terrible.
It was taste-free.
Taste-free.
Yeah.
So we decided to do something different and do something better. And we really missed the comfort food. And being from the South in Tennessee, we missed pie. So we were like, let's just start a little pie company. And let's just make pies and sell them at the farmer's market to moms, best friends, baking together. It's going to be so much fun. And we did love cooking together. We were in business for about 6 months. We were in the local food stores. And I received a one-line email from someone that had a title of Whole Foods Food Forager. And I really thought it was made up because that doesn't sound like a real thing. And the email said this: are you interested in selling to Whole Foods?
Wow.
So I thought it was spam. And I just replied, obviously. And within, it was not spam. And that was a real job. And within 2 weeks, we were down at the regional office. They had,
where are they, in Texas?
So they, at that point, they did regional buying. So their regional office is Emeryville. And so that's in Northern California.
How many stores does Whole Foods have?
So Whole Foods has about 350 now. At that point, I think it was around 250. And so, we were tiny. I mean, we were renting an event hall kitchen at Redwood Acres by the day. We didn't have our own space. But I'm someone that will literally I'll run to the edge of the cliff and jump off and just trust that my parachute's going to open. I'm that person. I'm not the person that checks the parachute 20 times and goes through the classes. So I'm like, let's go. I'm a true entrepreneur.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
High risk.
Let's
reward.
go. Let's do it. Yeah. That's what I get asked all the time. What would you say to up and coming entrepreneurs? And I would say it's 10 times the amount of work. It's going to cost 10 times the amount of money, and it's going to be 10 times the benefit.
Wow.
So that's my thing. So anyway, we were down at the regional office at Whole Foods, and let me tell you what, our community rallied behind us to get us ready for that. The SBDC actually did these mock meetings with us because we didn't know what to expect.
Was that Greg Foster at the time?
It was Sandy and Michael Kraft.
Michael Kraft.
I know.
Shout out to Michael.
Michael,
former guest.
He's my board president. I was just on a meeting with him right before I came here.
Turns out he's a pretty cool guy.
I know. He's great.
What's up, Mike?
So we get down to Whole Foods and we're prepared. We're ready for them to hammer us. And we're dressed in suits. I mean, heels and suits, and we look good.
They're in jeans.
And we say, as soon as the door opened, I said, wouldn't it be so funny if everyone was in jeans and a hoodie?
Hilarious.
And they were.
Of course.
And we walk in and we're ready to just negotiate. And they're like, so we love your product and we don't have anything like it. At that point, it was a chocolate vegan pie that was gluten-free, egg-free, dairy-free, nut-free. So it just checked all the boxes. Wow. And we would like to bring you into Northern California. And we said, okay, here's our price. And they said, okay, great.
Wow.
And that was it.
Wow.
Those two people, who was the food forager, Harv, and Brad, who was the buyer, became very close friends of ours. Wow. And is probably the biggest fans of Humboldt I've ever met. So we launched a Whole Foods within the first year. And
which is a big deal.
It's a big deal.
It's a pretty big deal.
And the county really showed up. Headwaters actually gave Redwood Acres a grant, and they built out our kitchen because we were still renting by the day. And so us and a couple other businesses got a shared space at Redwood Acres, and it was really amazing.
Wow.
It was just so incredible. I felt so lucky to be here in Humboldt.
Right.
And during that time, Humboldt Made was just starting.
Huh.
And that was Angie Schwab. And, you know, the board was just kind of this all-star board, Don Bantucci and, you know, Clint Victorine and Bill Prescott, just all these amazing people.
Hi, Bill.
Hi, Bill.
Hi, Don. Don's amazing Yakima guy.
They're still on my board.
Are they still?
All still on my board.
So describe Humboldt Made. What's that all about? And I know I can't shout out everybody, but
yeah.
So is Lacey still part of that? The cookies?
So Emron's never actually been a part of it, but I'm going to pull him back in. That's actually a great reminder. So Humboldt Made's mission started 14 years ago, and it really started from the county, and they wanted to have just support for local businesses and develop economic development and support for the makers in particular, because makers are a little different than retail. Makers have the potential to grow really big and still have the money circulating in our community.
Gotcha.
So the mission was to grow within the Redwood Current and beyond, and that's still the mission today. So I was on and off the Humboldt Made board throughout the years, and as my business grew, I was less involved, and then I would have a little bit more time, and I would get more involved, and it was kind of this on and off. But I always loved the nonprofit. So over the next, 13, 14 years, I'll skip to the punchline. We are now in about 7,500 retailers across the country.
Wow.
We have 18 different products. We do all the private label for Walmart baking mixes. We do private label for Sprouts. We just launched to Target with our brand last week in all the Target stores. I found us in our local store, which was so exciting.
That was cool.
And really fun.
Yeah.
And so our business really has thrived. We ended up having to take kind of a different model and moved our manufacturing out of the area because having a frozen food company where you truck frozen food in and you truck frozen food out doesn't work in Humboldt County, unfortunately.
Where are you now?
So we manufacture at a couple locations across the country. So we're in about 34 distribution centers. So our manufacturing is close to each of those hubs of distribution.
Sure.
And we have amazing local partners. The Littlefield family who own Eureka Natural Foods, they're partners.
Hi, Rick.
Hi, Rick. And then...
Oh, Rick's up in here.
Oh, hi. I forget that we're videoing.
Rick and I are Rotarians together.
Oh, right.
And we're not cultish.
But you're noon Rotarians?
I am.
Okay, you're the
Eureka.
Nooners. Okay.
We're the Nooners down in Eureka.
Okay.
Used to be a big club.
Okay.
It's still the biggest club.
Okay.
But it was like the rock and roll club of all time.
You guys need to invite me to come present.
You're invited.
I'm a great presenter.
I bet you are. No doubt about it.
Yeah, so Rick's a partner. They're awesome. The HIC, which is Humboldt Investment Company, which is Cedar Rubin and George Schmidtbauer, are partners. So we have some really amazing...
Shout out to Cedar. What's up, Cedar?
You just know everyone.
He's my friend.
Okay.
He's a great guy.
He is a great guy.
Yeah, he's a sweetheart.
Cedar was actually our first partner. And it was... Yeah, it was Jess, who passed
Jess
away.
Curl? Mm-hmm.
Yep. Talked to me about the difference in investors. And after hearing her story about Cedar, I was like, I want him to be my partner. And yeah, I love Cedar. So anyway, so that's kind of our story.
It's a good story.
Yeah.
So I want to almost do a quiz show. I don't have any notes. So Larapin dill sauce part of your thing?
So let me talk about Humboldt Made then. So then Humboldt Made, I stepped into the role a year ago, and Humboldt Made really thrived in the beginning, and then really thrived with Alana Goldsmith as the executive director. And she was the executive director for 7 years.
Oh, wow.
And Humboldt Made kind of always struggled in the model of member-driven nonprofit. And we're not quite big enough or cool enough to get funding from the county or, that type of support that chambers get. And we are a 501c3, which is different than a 501c6. So Humboldt Made needed to create a revenue source, which Alana did. And that's where Friday night markets came from.
Really? Okay.
So Humboldt Made puts on the Friday night markets.
That is y'all.
That is us.
Do you ever go?
Do you ever go? I went to every single Friday night market.
I've been in there where you could get parking. It's crazy.
Oh yeah. Well, I hope you can never get parking. I hope there's always 7,000 people there.
Right.
So, so Humboldt Made, that was the big thing that we did, and it was kind of that's how we supported the makers. And then COVID hit.
Right.
And so our member-driven thing didn't really happen. And Humboldt Made kind of took a few spins in different directions. And then I have a very full-time job. My day job is very full-time. I travel Walmart, Target, Whole Foods, Kroger, and Albertsons are my personal accounts. So that's where I'm at. And so I like having a little bit of a passion project, and I had just completed one of the nonprofits I had been working with, which was my kids are really into horses, so I had gotten involved in the horse world, and I just finished that. I just formed a nonprofit and kind of moved out of 2 years of being the board chair, and I was telling Alana how I really feel like I need something new, and I had planned on something fun like writing a book.
It's fun.
That seems really fun. I was like, that would be amazing. Oh, you got a book?
Got a killer book.
Awesome.
My book. Yeah.
Well, tell us about your book.
It's about fathers and parenting.
Oh.
And mothers that parent like fathers.
Okay.
Single parents.
Interesting.
It's all about parenting.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
My book would have been a little more risque. No, I don't know what it would have been about, but it would have been more like lifestyle stuff. And
still write it. There's time.
There's still time.
Yeah.
But she's like, well, I have another idea. Why don't we stop by Six Rivers on our way home? We were at the beach, and so we stopped by Six Rivers. And she Meredith Mayer, who was the board chair of Humboldt Made at the time, and she said, Meredith, Rosa's looking for a project. And they both said, oh, you should be the executive director of Humboldt Made.
Wow.
And I said, absolutely not. You're completely underestimating the amount of time I have. I have maybe 5 to 10 hours a week, Right. And they honestly got me very drunk and then convinced me I could do it.
And you said yes.
And I said yes.
Okay.
And it has been one of the most fulfilling things I've ever experienced. So that was 2024 in October.
Wow.
And I always said, running Humboldt Made and being involved in Humboldt Made was my dream job. I always said that. And so I really feel like I had the opportunity to experience my dream job, and it's been so fun.
I register all the products in the journal when I see the little ads in the journal.
Yeah. I mean, there are so many products. So, you asked about Larapin Soft. Interesting thing is Larapin actually isn't even made or owned here anymore. But it's still an iconic product.
Sure.
So, there's that. And then there's like the local products that are like literally made here. And then there's the local products that are like grown here and made here. So it's kind of a really amazing different levels and community and all that
So Tom
sort of
Pagano,
stuff.
is he still making Tommaso's pasta sauce?
So he sold his business.
So he's done. Okay.
Yeah, but there's new owners.
How about Matthew at the tofu shop?
Matthew sold as well.
He's such a great guy.
I know. So Matthew used to make tofu for my business.
Right.
And
Matthew's cool. Hey, Matt.
Yeah. But he sold his business. So there's people sell and they move on and, but there's amazing new up and coming food businesses. I mean, you have Dick Taylor on your table. They're not up and coming, but
Dick Taylor. Have you heard of them?
Oh, yeah, I have heard of them. So Dustin, Adam, Rosa, and Melia. So Melia is my partner. We kind of started our businesses at the exact same time.
Oh, that's funny.
And so we've been each other's supporters and we've helped each other out, and they're just amazing people. And I keep saying, and I think I'm going to do it one day, me and Melia want to dress up like them for Halloween.
Nice.
We're going to have, the banjo and the whole thing and the whole thing.
Yeah.
So
that could be iconic. That'd be fun.
That could be fun. But yeah, so we've had a lot of funny stories about each other and just kind of learning how to grow our businesses together, because it's really hard. Like when you don't know and you have no experience. I mean, they were carpenters, right? Like they have no idea what it takes to make chocolate, and they just did the best job of anyone.
Still do.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they're amazing.
Exactly. So that's
nice
amazing.
guys. It's funny, after a show, I'll see Dustin, sweeping down at the factory, and I go, how does the adjustment from the adulation of Saturday night to Monday morning sweeping? And he goes, it's my day job. He goes, kind of relieved.
Yeah.
I go, okay, that's good.
No, they're amazing on every level.
Super humble and super cool. So do you want to talk about some of the brands real quick?
Yeah.
That we would know, and then let's talk about Humboldt Made, and let's talk about your product too and where we could find those. And then we're going to go into the quiz show.
Oh, no, I don't like quizzes.
Good.
Oh, no.
There will be a prize. Go ahead. I mean, I'll wait on that, but tell me.
I'm getting nervous.
It's okay. There's a lot at stake here.
Uh-oh.
Oh, wait. Okay. So
but I'm not going to know any answers. Are they trivia quizzes? Are they quizzes about what we talked about?
They're questions that are only in your heart.
Okay,
you could answer.
Okay, great. I like this. I like this.
We could do those. You already know the answers.
Okay. I'm going to win that.
So Humboldt Made, what are some of the big products that everybody would know?
Okay, well.
And what are the up and comers? Let's go spectrum.
Okay. So do you know Hum Yum?
Nope.
Okay, you should know Hum Yum.
I've heard of it. What is it?
So Hum Yum is a caramel company, and she makes soft candy caramels.
Ooh.
And she has this I'm going to say 500-year-old wrapping machine that's really incredible and really beautiful. She also has a caramel sauce. Also, fun fact, the owner, Elkaya, was my head baker for 6 years.
Oh, wow.
So when she told me she wanted to start her own business, I was like, I will totally help you do that. Let's go. Wow. I mean, she's amazing. So that product is sold almost everywhere in Humboldt County, including fancy gift shops.
I think I saw some at at that store down in Old Town.
Oh, yeah.
Next to the linen closet.
Yeah.
The local store.
Yeah. The Humboldt Mercantile.
Yes.
Yes.
That's got a lot of cool products.
Yep. Really cool products. So one of the things we're doing in Humboldt Made is we got a grant from Headwaters. And so we are taking 4 businesses to the largest trade show in the world.
Whoa.
The food trade show called Natural Product Expo West. And my business will be there. And so I got the 2 booths next to my business. So we'll have a Humboldt row, which we've done before pre-COVID. And so this is really exciting. So those 4 businesses is Maca Pierogies. Do you know her pierogies?
I think so.
Okay. She was at the Rotary event.
Which one?
The one that we went to?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we're bringing Jersey Guy Scoop. You know them, right?
Of course. Had him on the show.
Okay.
Yep,
yes. Thomas is amazing.
That'll be fun.
Yeah, that'll be fun. And then Nomalina Pesto. They're coming.
Okay.
And
she's been around a while.
Well, so she sold.
She actually sold.
She sold to these amazing sisters, Uma and Ida, and they bought the pesto and they bought Diane's Sweet Heat.
Oh, nice.
And the ATL.
What's ATL?
The Arcada Theater Lounge.
That. Yeah.
So they are these young women under the age of 23.
Wow.
And they just are so impressive.
Wow.
I have really enjoyed getting to know them. They're smart. They're hardworking. They have done an amazing job. So they built a manufacturing facility to produce for that. And they also do the production of Tomasos.
Oh, wow.
So they do a lot of things.
Okay.
But so they'll be there. And then Shroom Shots, which is a supplemental shot for immune, not for alcohol, but they might want to consider that. That would be great too, a pairing. But anyway.
Always thinking.
Always thinking. So those are the 4 businesses that are coming to Expo West. So I would say some up and coming.
When's the event?
It's in March.
Wow. Where do they do it? Vegas?
No, Anaheim.
Oh, fun.
Yeah. And it's where I could attribute about probably $6 million in revenue to my company from going to this show. It's a significant
next
show.
Level. Yeah.
Everyone is there. Whole Foods is there. Sprouts is there. Trader Joe's is there. Target is there. Walmart is there.
Wow.
And then Eureka Natural Foods is there, which is another big thing that we did this year. We did the Eureka Natural Foods brand story. Do you see the posters when you go in?
I do, yeah.
Yeah, they're all over the walls, and that's been really amazing. We're going to try and duplicate that in all the grocery stores in the county.
Wow.
Because every Humboldt Made product has a story, and it has an owner that lives here.
Yeah.
And so Humboldt Made... we've done lots of things. And one of the things during COVID was the county really heard a call to action that we needed to support our local community, our local businesses. And because the chambers are very city focused, Fortuna, Eureka, that didn't really make sense for them to run the countywide. So Humboldt Made ran it. And it was called Choose Humboldt. And it was a partnership between the chambers, between the cities, between the county. So last year, there was another call to action from our local community, and the Eureka Chamber in the city of Eureka put out a survey to the businesses. And the results were devastating. 1 in every 4 business was looking like they had to close their doors in the next 12 months if we didn't do something to support them.
Wow.
So the county, all the cities, all the chambers, all the community partners said, Humboldt Made, let's start Choose Humboldt again. So we have done that. We write weekly articles in the Times Standard. We do an app. Have you heard of this app?
Which app? Choose Humboldt?
Yeah, the Choose Humboldt app. So we just finished our first Shop Local series. And it's a gamified app. So you get points from engaging.
Oh, fun.
And we had over 80,000 engagements. the businesses really saw a lift in that. And
cool.
we just launched the next app, which is Dine and Stay. So that's about dining at our local restaurants and supporting them. And then it's also about our, staying, so our hotels.
Right.
And this is the shoulder season, so it's the perfect time to have a staycation. We're also marketing to out of the area. And Choose Humboldt really is about we choose to live here, and so we need to choose to spend here.
Amen
because
to that.
every time we support a local business here, we are supporting our community, we are supporting our friends, we are supporting our teachers,
Preach.
we are supporting everyone.
Yeah, good word.
So that's our big message.
So forget about Geico, man. I had to get that in there. Hey, quiz time.
Oh gosh, okay, we're already on to
Humboldt
that.
Made.
I didn't even get to the fire relief stuff, but we'll go to quiz. Let's go.
Let's do the fire relief, yeah, and then you can do all the shout outs. So real quick, what do you like about living in Humboldt? Just that's not the quiz. That's
okay.
a shoulder question.
Okay, great.
We're transitioning.
Okay, I love the community. I'm here for the community and the beach. The beach, the community, the redwoods.
So
right?
What is community to you?
So for me, community is we had a devastating start to this year. That fire in Arcata was terrifying.
Right.
It was so grossly impactful to the community.
It was on my birthday.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
We were in Ashland watching it.
Wow.
It's so weird.
And the first responders saved that city.
Oh my God.
It could have been so much worse. But 7 businesses lost their business.
Talk about heroes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And so within 48 hours of the fire, we had a meeting with over 50 community leaders pulling together, saying, what are you doing? What are your specialty? How can you do this? And the Arcata Chamber really led that drive. Meredith is now Arcata Chamber Executive Director, which they could not have made a better choice. And she was like, we need to not duplicate. We need to work together. We need to divide and conquer. And we did. And within 1 hour, we had a plan of how we were going to approach this and how we were going to support our businesses, the residents, the city, and the community. And for me, that's what Humboldt is all
pretty
about.
Cool. In an hour.
1 hour. It was amazing.
That's crazy.
What we can get done in 1 hour is incredible.
Yeah.
So a few things about that. After that meeting, Humboldt Made, we're really good at doing press. I love writing press releases, though. Hank had some things to say about my most recent press release, but we won't get into that.
Hank, shout out to Hank Sims. Hey, Hank. You didn't like it?
Well, no comment, Hank. No comment.
No comment. Hank's a great guy.
Anyway, so I thought I would just be kind of like a back end supporter, and then the local PG&E team approached Humboldt Made and said, "Hey,
you're saying this.
We really want to support our local business community. We want to donate $50,000 to them." So we have had other pledges: Redwood Capital Bank, Coast Central, and Cal Poly. And so over the next 4 months, Humboldt Made will be accepting funds for the businesses impacted by the Arcata fire. We have a committee that is being formed of community leaders that will oversee the funds and help quantify kind of the losses and how to distribute them. The Arcata Chamber is doing a survey to really understand the needs of everyone. And so it's just incredible. It's an incredible thing. And then we'll disperse the money in April.
Hey, I forgot to do this.
Oh.
If you're just joining us, my new best friend, Rosa Dixon.
Hello. He remembered my name this time. I feel so honored.
I remembered it last time. So, by the way, we're talking about Arcata. So those that don't know anything about the Arcata fire, January 2nd, the day I turned 66.
You look very good for 66.
Thank you. I do what I can. The a half a block in downtown Arcata burnt to the ground in high winds. Could have been far worse. Could have been way worse. And everybody rallied. Ferndale, Riadell, Willow Creek. I mean, people came from all over, right?
Oh, yeah.
And just contained this thing that could have burnt historical Arcata downtown and didn't.
And it did not.
Hallelujah.
I mean, it's devastating what happened, but it could have been so much worse.
Oh my gosh. And my wife was really losing her mind over Northtown Books because we bought grandkid books there for decades now. So yeah, just really tough to see. It's really weird is going by the fire now and hearing the smoke detector beep.
I know. So here's the thing, and this is my other preach to the story is, the businesses that lost their business, it's terrible. But also people are not going to the businesses around that. So we really need everyone to go to APD, to go to the businesses. I mean, we need you to support Arcata right now.
Minor Theater's just still showing movies, right?
Absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
Don's Donuts still has donuts?
Totally.
Hensel still has hardware.
Yes, it does. They reopened the next day.
I like that when you do that. That's even more pronounced. Yeah, they're great. I was in there and they were just like so mellow and gracious. And
it's amazing. And so that was part of what came out of that, power hour, as I'll call it, is we were like, okay, we need to do a fundraiser. So January 30th, 31st, and February 1st, there is an Arcata kind of porch party where everyone is having fundraisers. There's over 40 businesses participating.
Wow.
And it was really kicked off by Humbrew's, who has over 25 bands
that's
that
Shelley,
are playing through the weekend.
You know Shelley?
I don't know her. I met her on Zoom with this meeting.
She's meet Shelley. She's cool.
During the power hour.
Good sommelier.
Yeah.
Hi, Shelley. Shut up. And they have Frank Zappa band coming I think before this, but yeah. She's got some bands coming in like 25?
25.
Are they local? Are they Humboldt Made?
Most of them are. So,
that'll be fun.
Yeah, Brett McFarlane's kicking it off. I mean, doesn't get more Humboldt than him.
Hey, Brett. On the show.
Yeah.
Did the Humboldt song just kick off.
I'm sure he did.
My daughter, who's a podcaster, she goes, we just can't find it anywhere online, but the acoustic version is on your podcast.
Oh, so that's what he's playing. He's doing all acoustics.
Great.
And so anyway, so that's going to be a whole weekend. And so come out to Arcata, support Arcata.
Yeah.
It's going to be really fun. I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there at every event. I'm going to try every single one.
Every band too?
Oh, I'm going to try.
There'll be a lot of bands. Hey, quiz time.
Okay. Oh gosh. Okay, we're back to that. I really thought that I was going to get away with not doing this.
Nice try though. You made the quick attempt. But hey.
Okay.
I raised 9 kids, man. I know what I'm doing here.
9?
Yep.
You have 9 children?
11 grandkids.
I mean, 9 children is insane.
With Joni, not just with like combined. I mean, just organic on the farm, cult-like homestead.
Okay, what are the age range? Let's
42
do quiz.
to 21.
Oh, okay.
5 guys and 4
So you did
gals.
like every 2 years?
Pretty much. Nursing does that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nursing as birth control.
Oh my goodness. That's
you would know that from the farm.
Cult. That's so commune.
We'd ground our own wheat and had Levi's and homeschooled and got weird.
That's amazing.
And now we're better.
That's amazing. I love that you have 9 children.
We do.
I love that.
Yeah, I love them. They're all pretty good citizens.
Should we do the quiz on you?
You could, but we're not going to. We're going to do it on you. This is your show. I get to do this all the time.
Okay.
Plus, Nick's going to interview me one day.
Do all your listeners know that you have 9 children? Or is that
apparently
new news?
They do now.
And did they know that you don't use birth control except for breastfeeding?
Now that's out. Now. It's all out, man. You outed me, man. There you go.
Now you know why Julie loves me.
Cheers. Cheers to that. Here we go. Okay, question number 1.
Should I tell a Julie story? Okay, question number 1.
You can.
Okay.
But you got to quiz first.
Okay, let's quiz it.
Oh my gosh. Okay, question number 1. What is fulfilling to you? What's most fulfilling and what's most soul crushing in your life that you like to do and you don't like?
Okay. Wow, that's a great question.
Thank you. I thought of it myself.
Okay, so in 2021, I was very obese and I was very unhealthy. And I was having a lot of like physical challenges in my life. And I come from a line of obesity. And so that was something genetically that I struggled with. And I just made the decision that cannot be my life. That cannot be who I am. I cannot experience that. So I joined a gym and I lost 70 pounds.
Wow, good for you.
And I'm very passionate about physical and mental health. And so I try and go to the gym every day.
Where do you go?
I go to the club in McKinleyville.
Nice, yeah.
I like it there. I like it there a lot.
Yeah.
There's 2 clubs and they have all the things I like.
And they have a nice pool.
Yeah, I don't swim. I don't want to get in a bathing suit.
I'm a swimmer.
Oh, you are?
I have a Speedo.
Oh my gosh.
I had 9 kids.
I would love to see this. That should be your podcast cover.
There he is. They're Mark Spitz. It's a Mark Spitz. It's not a...
It would be you in a Speedo like this. It would be like this.
Yes.
With 9 kids next to you.
Could you imagine?
I can.
Good one.
I've already imagined. I've already designed it. I'm in marketing.
Yeah. I'll never hear the end of that one, Nick. That's good. So anyway, to your story.
Yeah. So that is something. What was the question?
What's life-giving? What's soul-crushing?
Oh, yeah. So that's life-giving to me.
So your workout is key.
I work out. I feel amazing. I'm in great health. I turned it around. I literally, I think I reversed the clock 10 years.
Wow.
I mean, I have no reason to think that except
do you
for
do
that's
resistance
what I think.
training to like weights or everything?
Yeah, I do lifting. I lift. So I lift and I run. But mostly I lift. I love lifting. I injured my back, but before that, I could lift twice my own body weight at this weight.
My son's a bodybuilder, a 21-year-old, our baby.
Oh my gosh.
He could put up 465 at Health Sport.
That's amazing.
Shit, he owns the record.
That's amazing.
At 18, he had the record.
You know, I would love to do bodybuilding at one point, but right now I don't have time to like weigh my food and do this. He does
it all. He cut 30 pounds.
Yeah, it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing.
He's totally like a fanatic. Yeah. So what's soul crushing?
Soul crushing for me. So honestly, my biggest soul crushing situation is I'm a very positive person. I'm a very community driven person. And it's very hard for me when there are people that that want to compete and don't want to collaborate. Ooh. And it feels very challenging and it feels very soul crushing because I feel like we just are going to turn our own wheels over and over and over again. Like you're just riding a bike, a stationary bike, trying to get here and we're never going to get there.
Right.
And so...
And they're out there.
And they're out there.
Obstructionist mofos.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
they're everywhere.
I'm like, we could all get along. We could all be so good together.
Well, we could compromise and meet in the middle. And I think so that's my pet peeve. Yeah. Here comes the whole dad in me.
Okay, let's hear it.
No, it's just, there's people like that they're heard and then you've been heard.
Yeah.
Sit yourself down.
Yep.
Captain, you've been heard. We voted. It's over for you, bro.
Yeah.
And it's like people can't hear. Just stop. Because you were heard and we did our due. And that's democracy and that's our process. Yeah. And sometimes people can't handle that. And it makes me a little bit soul crushed too. Yeah. Question number 2. You have the whole day to do whatever you want to do in Humboldt, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Money's not an object. Oh. What do you, Rosa Dixon, do with your day?
Oh my goodness. Well, is it summer or is it winter? Give me some like, is it raining
it's
or
beautiful fall. It's the best season.
Oh, it's October and we have
October
sun.
15th.
Okay, perfect. Okay. So I'm going to get up on a Saturday when I don't have to work. Is that the question?
Mm-hmm, sure.
Okay. I'm going to let myself sleep in to 6 a.m. because normally I get up at 4. So I'm going to sleep till 6. I'm going to be lazy as heck.
6 a.m.
6 a.m.
Man, you really like...
I'm going to bring my coffee to bed because I love doing that. That's like my thing. I love getting in bed with a cup of coffee.
Sure.
And then I'm going to go to the gym. And then I want to go on a long hike because I love hiking. I love being outside.
Where do you hike?
pretty much everywhere.
Where would you like to hike on this day?
Well, I'm going to probably do, if it's beautiful, I'm going to do Sumeg because I want to see the ocean. I want to hear the whales. I want to see the sea lions. I want to do the whole thing.
Nice.
I meant that opposite. I want to see the whales, hear the sea lions.
Hear the sea lions.
Yeah.
What about Prairie Creek?
Yeah, I love that too. But that's long. And
But you have the whole day.
You have the whole day, but I don't want to do the whole day doing that. Because I want to do like a 2-hour hike, not a 4-hour hike. So I've done 13 miles in Prairie Creek and I love it. But I think I like 9 miles and I think I want to be done at 9 miles.
Gotcha. What's next?
Okay. So then I'm going to go eat somewhere. And
where do you eat when you eat out?
So I love Cafe Phoenix for brunch. If I were to pick a brunch,
are they vegetarian? Not necessarily.
No, but I'm not vegetarian.
Gotcha.
I was raised vegetarian, but I'm not vegetarian.
Gotcha.
And so they have great food. So I was just there today. Funny enough, and then I will have a mimosa. Probably. Should I whisper that? I'll have a mimosa. No, I can say that.
It's legal in California. Yes, you could do that.
And then we're probably at like 1 p.m., right? So then I want to go to Moonstone. And I just want to lay on the beach and I just want to soak up the sun. I want to, when I get warm, I want to go dip in the ocean. And
today would have been a day for that. Weird in January. It's so warm.
It was so weird.
Yeah, it was so nice.
Yeah. And then I want to go have dinner with friends.
Where? Where do you go for that?
Well, I like lots of places. So if I were to go to Eureka, probably 511 or Brick and Fire. Those are my favorite.
How about Arcata?
Arcata would be Salt or Campground.
And how about north of Trinidad, way up on Patrick's Point?
Well, of course, I love Larapin.
Here it comes. Yeah,
I love Larapin, and I also love. I love Moonstone Grill too.
Sure.
The view is so beautiful and the food is good and
magnificent views.
So I kind of love it all.
I like it.
And then what time is it that I have to end?
9 p.m.
Oh, dang. I wanted to go out dancing, but I guess I'll have to do that another night.
Yeah. Where do you dance?
Well, like the basement has some fun dancing stuff. I did. You know what I did? I mean, I'm almost an empty nester. Almost. And I went to the Eagle House for Halloween. That is a wild party.
We're going Saturday to see Dirty Cello.
Oh, amazing.
She's amazing.
Okay.
She plays Purple Haze on a cello.
Oh, awesome.
She Led Zeppelin, the whole nine.
That's so cool.
Quite talented band.
Well, this is a little different. I danced in a cage.
Oh.
On Halloween.
Pray tell. Tell us more.
We'll just leave it there. I'm just saying it's a wild party.
It's a cage dance. Okay, got it. Okay. Well, all right. Well, thanks for coming.
And we're done.
I'm kidding. You're doing great. So the last quiz question I'm going to bring to you. Any regrets in your life? Wait, number 3. Top 3 regrets. Go.
Oh my goodness. I don't know.
We have a prize for you here.
Not going to college right after high school. That's a regret I have. I'm going to you said 1 at first. Oh, that's the end of the show, people. No. I've been saved by the bell.
That's the bell. By the bell. That's the bell for me getting gas.
Oh.
On the way home.
Oh, that's his gas bill?
That's my gas bell. Unlike a gas bill, which is going to be way louder and higher.
That's my southern accent coming in. Gas bell.
Gas bell?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I answered that question.
Hey, yeah, totally. College?
Yeah, college.
You still do college?
Oh, no, not at this point in my life.
Schools.
I don't need to do it. I've learned all the things I need to learn at this point. I will continue on the path I'm continuing. At one point I did think, as I started my business, like, why didn't I just go to business school? I wish I had done that. And I talked to one of the advisors at Cal Poly. I was like, should I go back to business school? And they were like, well, at this point, you could kind of teach the business school.
Right.
So I learned, all the things I needed to learn.
Right.
I mean, I'm amazing at Excel and QuickBooks and all that stuff. And then the rest of it is just being an entrepreneur. It's about heart.
I thought it'd be fun to go to the Midwest and just live for 2 years and go to some little Midwest sleepy liberal arts school and just study something cool.
Like what in the Midwest?
I don't know.
Are we talking Minnesota? Where are we talking?
Who knows? Wisconsin? I don't know.
Wisconsin.
Some cool Midwest school.
Have you ever been to Wisconsin?
I'm from Sioux City, Iowa.
Oh my goodness.
And the answer is no.
So you don't know about the cheese state.
I really don't. I know there's cheese. I like the Packers. I don't know.
Oh, that's a sports team, right?
Correct. That's football.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good.
The Niners are playing this Saturday.
That's also a sports team, right?
Correct.
Great.
Also,
I'm winning.
Speaking of winning, let's see what we have
Can we hear a bell? I didn't hear a bell. Winning.
Winning.
No.
This bell. Go ahead.
Yeah.
You won. Hey, first of all, in the prize bag, you win an authentic Scott Hammond State Farm emery board.
For my nails? Because
Yes.
you could tell how rancid they are?
Oh, they look fine.
Okay.
And
this is an odd thing for them to brand.
Not necessarily local, but local feeling. Jill is very cool, big sponsor.
Is it?
A Dutch Bros gift card.
Oh my gosh. My
cafe.
16-year-old daughter is obsessed with Dutch Bros.
So
and I am
cool.
going to be the coolest mom ever. Thank you so much for
Give
this.
that. Do it.
I love it. I love it.
It's funny because there's one in Santa Rosa and it's bigger than Chick-fil-A.
Oh, yeah.
Chick-fil-A is like the hottest, or Traders or something. And Dutch Bros, and in Medford, where we go, where our kids and grandkids are, in Rogue Valley, there's one in every corner. There's like 75 Dutch Bros. It's like, yeah, cool.
It's such a big thing that when we were in Tennessee on the farm this winter, my daughter was like, where's the Dutch Bros? She found one.
Did she find really?
Yeah.
Oh, they're that far back now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No.
One. There was only one, but yes.
But she found one.
Yeah.
In-N-Out Burger's starting that way too. They're in Texas already.
I don't want to really admit this on air, but I kind of like In-N-Out Burger. I love the lettuce wrap. It's so good.
You can admit that. It's okay. No judgment, man. No judgment zone. And no, thank you. You did good. So last question.
I would like to say that he has a Dick Taylor bag, but I got these two things. So I'm kind of wondering what's left in the bag.
Well, I got to talk to Dustin and Adam about that.
Oh, man. That's the gas bill.
Is that me again? That is so embarrassing. It's never happened.
I put my phone on Do Not Disturb. I just would like to say that.
I thought I would be getting gas by.
Have we gone over on time?
No, we're fine. We're almost done this. So here we go. Ready?
Well, do you want to hear the Julie story?
Really fast.
Oh, well, I can't do it fast. But it's such a good story.
I know. Okay, go.
Okay. So, they did the women's conference in Eureka, where not that I'm saying anything bad, but the keynote speaker was a man.
Right.
So that happened, and so I was on a panel with these amazing women, and Julie was one of them. And there were lots of questions that were asked, and it was so empowering. It was like Mary Keene, founder of Cypress Grove, Meredith from Six Rivers, now Arcaded Chamber. Alex Stillman was facilitating it, which on that panel, I did ask Alex if she would adopt me, and she said yes. So now I'm part of Alex's family.
Nice.
And it was just this amazing group of women that just would inspire anyone all the time. And so we took questions at the end. And at the very end, this woman asked a question about how do you balance work life with having kids, because I'm about to have a child and I want to know how I could do the same thing.
And Julie said,
well, so there's only two of us that had children, me and Mary. And so we gave our thing. And then at the very end, when they were like, okay, and time's up. It's kind of like this. Time's up. You got to wrap it up. Julie said, can I just add one other option? And they said, sure. And she said, you could be a lesbian and do it all. And everyone just laughed. And it was amazing. And it was
and
just
she would say it with a smile on her face.
And it was just so awesome. Like, yeah, you could be with a woman and just do it all.
Julie, I did. 9 kids.
Oh, There you go.
Look at us go.
I mean, I'm still looking for a wife, so.
Are you? Well, hey.
Yeah.
Good luck on that. So, last question, really fast.
Okay. Oh, I have
10
another
seconds.
question.
What are we going to say at your funeral, and what does it say in your gravestone? What's your legacy?
Oh my goodness.
Rosa Dixon, legacy.
These are really intense questions. And I already have 2 gifts, and I don't think there's any more, so I don't feel a lot of pressure. But I do think people would say that Rosa woke up every single day trying her best, trying to help, trying to support, trying to love. And that's what I hope it would say.
Amen. I love that. That's good. Thanks for being here.
Thank you. This was so fun.
This is so fun. This is the quickest hour of my week. Hey, it's Scott Hammond, 100% Humboldt podcast.
He says that to everyone.
I do, but I mean it. It's genuine. See us on all the platforms, all the podcast platforms, on YouTube, on Access Humboldt TV, and in a store near you. And thank you for coming again. Appreciate you.
Thank you so much. This was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it.
Me too.
I love podcasts, and I'm a little nervous that there was video. I forgot.
It'll be fine.
Okay.
All right. Thanks again.
Okay. Thank you.